I own a lot of shoes. No, not a few, a lot. More than you're thinking. I hide them from my husband so it looks like I have fewer pairs than I really do. They have moments attached to them, like the trip with my mom to London, or my wedding day, or the day I became an adult. My love affair with shoes began when I was a child. I would flap my saltwater sandals on the ground and listen to the crisp clapping sound they made as I walked. My grandmother would yell at me to stop, which became a challenge to sneak in the flapping whenever I could. Any shoe that made a noise was deemed a clicky shoe and was a pair that I loved. Tap shoes were a favorite, of course. And I would have worn my ballet slippers everywhere and danced my every step if I had been allowed. But I grew up and grew out of dancing shoes. I stuck with my staple, comfortable, versatile Converse. I got married in Converse, and I probably would have worn them for the rest of my life if there hadn't been a requirement in the teaching credential program that I dress professionally. There needed to be something that set me apart from the students, who were just 5 years younger than me. But what could have the power to do that? Give a girl the right shoes and she can conquer the world. I wore heels that clicked lightly when I walked, and had a splash of yellow that matched my personality well. I followed closely in the footsteps of my master teacher. Mrs. Bertapelli knew exactly what she was doing 100% of the time. Science was her lifeblood, classroom management was effortless. She was indeed a master. One day she got an emergency call and told me to keep teaching the class. She had to go. It was an emergency. I looked out at the room, terrified. I was the adult. I was responsible for their safety. I looked down at my feet. There were my shoes, tall, professional, confident, and capable. I had this. I could do this. And I did. I took control and led with confidence with the lessons of my master teacher tucked inside my mind. I grew close to that class. And high heels became my trademark. One student drew me as a fish, wearing heels. Shoes hold stories, feelings, and for me, the ability to conquer the world.